Hi, everybody. General Hospital is taking on the subject of racism in psychiatry, something that is not talked about, but here it is, and it's path-breaking. Listen and watch.
Interest deemed aggression, anger, or a sense of dislocation from the dominant cultural group as a mental maladjustment. Never mind the societal injustices that existed only because they hadn't been challenged for centuries.
Which was the actual maladjustment to begin with.
Right. So, defiant, anxious young black men were tagged as schizophrenic, whether the diagnosis was accurate or not, especially when one of the hallmarks of the disease is a misconception of reality, such as an institution or society at large is out to get them. Someone might be obsessed about that or angry about it.
Or desperate. To figure out why his heart is suddenly racing for no reason, why his hands are sweaty and suddenly it's hard to breathe, or why people are just looking at him funny. I couldn't play my horn like that, man. I was mad and frightened. I thought something was wrong with me, but somebody was trying to do something to me.
So you sought help. And you, like a lot of other young men, were deemed schizophrenic when all you were doing was perceiving the reality around you. On top of that, the medications you were likely prescribed would cause unexplained behaviors, which would only reinforce the misdiagnosis.
Lord have mercy.
An entire generation of unhappy women were prescribed Valium. It's a muscle relaxer. Gay, lesbian, and trans people were tranquilized, hospitalized, or worse, electroshocked into quiescence. And that's only if they had health insurance, by the way. Did you?
For a short time, once the insurance companies knew I had been institutionalized, I was dropped, got bounced. Out the door with all those others you were talking about who couldn't pay. You'd find us on the streets and bars and prisons, worried. Worried we'd pose a danger to the people at home we most loved, or bring shame on them.
There's no shame for you, Mr. Ashford. The shame is and will always be ours.
And this may be, and it is, a soap opera, but folks, it is based on a lot of truths.
Take we most loved, or bring shame on them.
There's no shame for you, Mr. Ashford. The shame is and will always be ours.